This December I'm making a Christmas calendar using vanilla JavaScript and HTML canvas. In each one of these days, I'm gonna procedurally generate a unique Christmassy item because I need icons like these around this time, and good free ones are hard to come by. I also want to easily scale and color them in different ways. I hope you'll follow along and implement your own versions so I can showcase them in a special video on the 24th. You'll practice working with coordinates, basic math, and various JavaScript programming techniques. It's a good project, I think, to learn about code modularity, reusability, and how to write consistent code. Today is day 19 and we're gonna draw this bell arrangement.
Coding with Radu. Let's code now.
To draw that bell arrangement here next to these all other items, we're gonna go to index.html and add another function to our array at the 19th index. Draw bells. Now this is gonna go in its own file, bells.js, and if you control click this in VS Code, it's gonna create the file for you in the items folder. Our draw bells function is going to look like pretty much all other drawing functions in this project. And let's use these two helper variables to draw the bounding box so that we have an idea where these bells have to fit. And this is it. Now, I'm gonna obviously reuse this bell that we created earlier and draw one here and one here tilted somehow. I want them to be symmetric relative to this center point X, so I'm gonna use an X offset and a rotation to control how much they tilt. Now, this bell object is gonna have some helper variables here with size. Let's just set it to half the size, see how this looks like. Two of them need to fit here, so yeah. And the Y, I'm going to just leave it in the center for now. And the X offset, let's use this one as 20% of the size. And the rotation, I'm gonna go with 1/6 of pi, so 30 degrees basically. And now let's use the translate to go to this bell location and rotate according to this bell rotation attribute and draw the bell at the -x offset, 0, bell size, and hue. We can place 0 here because this translate handles the XY. We just do this offset directly at this point. Now save, refresh, and this looks good, but I would like them to be lower and draw one of these bows at the top. So let's modify Y here to be Y plus maybe 50% of the size. I think this is fine. And let's copy these lines below. Now we rotate by -2 rotation because we're already rotated in one direction, so we have to compensate twice for the other one. And here we want just using the offset. I'm gonna put plus here. I tend to do this when having minus, plus, and similar lines, because if you don't, then things don't align so nicely. And I think it helps to identify that these lines are doing basically the same thing, a very similar thing, if they look almost the same. So plus here. Save, refresh, and there it is. Nice. All we have to do is draw the bow, but because we have translated, rotated, done a lot of crazy stuff here, we go and save the state and then restore here after drawing these bells, so that we don't have to think too much about what are the coordinates for the bow. Now, it's gonna have a size, let's say 50%, and then the Y value, I'm just going to try opposite this one, sometimes using these values that you already have, flipping them, doing some kind of complement tends to look good. Of course, not always, but it's my first guess when I ever need to do something like that. I'm reversing here the hue so that the bow stands out. Now save, refresh, and it's good. But I can see a little bit this ring here behind the bow, and maybe I want the bow to be a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, this is really nice, I think. What do you guys think? I think it's really, really cool how using these existing objects makes it very fast to code these more complex items, and it's also nicer to watch these more advanced items, how they look like.